I suffer from multiple tank syndrome. Do you? Hey everyone, Kyle here from Poseidon's Pets. So I know it's been quite some time since my last video, and I am excited to tell you all. Looking behind me, you notice anything different? I got my house. So we're in our new house, so definitely excited to show you guys everything, show you the plans, and tell you about it. So new house, new fish room, definitely excited to show you guys. So my sister, who is also my real estate agent, her and her husband got me this shirt as a housewarming gift, so I figured it was only fitting that I wore it for today's video. Yeah, so after a long week of moving, you know, everybody's where they need to be, got all the tanks set back up, and I never want to move again. And I told all my friends, my fish friends who helped me come move, I said, don't let me buy any more tanks that I can't move myself. Because moving the 75 gallon, moving the 60 gallon, it was a pain. And I've moved large tanks before, I've moved 150s, and when you're moving a whole house plus tanks, it's a lot. So definitely glad that we're here, definitely glad that everything's set up. Now we just have to unbox our life and put it all back away. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a tour of the new house, tell you some of the things that I've got planned, but definitely excited to share everything with you guys. So stay tuned. So first thing that I'll show you guys is the kitchen. So of course, I know I said, I don't want all my tanks in the kitchen. Well, I need to pull up carpet, I need to paint, so I only have one spot to put all the tanks, and that's on the tile floor in the kitchen. So, for now, that's where they're gonna be, but let's go check out the tanks. So I've got the 29 gallon coal tank, all disheveled, all the moss ledges and flats are all over the place. Now, with moving these tanks, I knew I was gonna have some deaths and it was gonna happen, but thankfully I've only found 3 dead shrimp. I found 2 in the coal tank and I found 1 in the crystal tank, which is my oldest tank. So when I moved everything, it was 105. So trying to get everything in the car, trying to get everything here without everything dying, it was tough. I knew we were on a time crunch to get everything back in place, get it into air conditioning. But the nice thing is, everything's all set up. So my plans for now, just to kind of clean this up a little bit so I'm not taking up my whole kitchen, I'm gonna break down the 29 gallon. I'm gonna turn this guy on its side and I'm gonna do 4 10 gallons underneath on this rack. And I'm just gonna split up these guys a little bit. I may split up the crystal reds and the crystal blacks, but I'm gonna be setting up 3 new tanks, minusing the 29 gallon, at least until the rack is done. Now I already went out and purchased the rack as well, but it's more a matter of timing and getting everything done, because I gotta rip the carpet up in there and I wanna paint before I get that rack installed. And then once that's all done, I'll be able to move all of these into the fish room. I'll be able to set up my RO. I'll be able to do everything that I've been talking about. But what I wanna do for you guys is I wanna give you a tour of the house because I'm super excited about it and I wanna show it off a little bit. So one thing we were super excited about was the blue garage door. That was one thing that we were excited for, and I don't know why it's the little things, but this blue is really awesome. And then our front door is blue as well, but got a nice little area here to put some plants, put a little table, whatever you want to do. I'll take you in the house. So when you first come in, we've got the 60 gallon right here, which isn't too bad. So just having that in the walkway, you know, you got plenty of room to go. And then as we go down the hall, I'm gonna walk backwards. We go into the living room and my house is a mess. I just moved in. I've been living out of boxes for the last 3 days. So be glad that I have as much as I do set up. We got the chinchillas, which they're nocturnal, they're sleeping. So you gotta be quiet. You were supposed to be asleep, sir. What are you doing awake? Hi. And of course, our kitchen, which I absolutely love. the dark cabinets, countertops. It's all looking really nice. So I won't bore you guys with the house details. I just wanted to show off a few things and what I'm excited for. Now, fish room. This is the fun part. Fish room has kind of become a catch-all right now, but I've got my little stand for all my meds, all my food. Got the 3 brand new tanks, all my water change stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna tear this carpet up. That's gonna go. I'm gonna paint the walls, and then I'm going to actually mount an RO system right here on the wall, because on the other side here, if you look, that's the fish room, that's the bathroom. So I can actually plumb it into the drain here in the sink and grab the water straight from the sink. So instead of having to put my RO unit in the garage and have the water get, you know, to Arizona scalding hot and then have to bring it back in and store it where it's cooler, I'm just gonna keep everything inside. So a couple, you know, small holes in the drywall for the fill tube, as well as the drain tube, and then everything's good. And of course, I am a nerd, fish nerd and video game nerd. So got my little setup to play video games, my Series X, all that good stuff. But I'm definitely excited for this, guys, and I hope you are too. I don't know how soon we're going to rip up the carpet, don't know how soon we're gonna paint, but once that happens, then of course we'll be able to move forward with everything. But definitely excited for this, and I hope you guys are as well. So I know it's been a little bit of time since my last video, but it's all been worth the wait. So thank you guys so much for staying loyal to me. Thank you guys so much for all the love over the years, and there's gonna be more stuff to come. So exciting stuff's happening. You know, took a 6-week break to get my life together, but things are only gonna get better. Oh, last thing. You gotta see this backyard. So one thing we really wanted for our dogs was we wanted a huge backyard for the dogs. So we're on, not really a corner lot, but the lot is huge. Oh, blocking the camera. So I'm gonna have space to put my garden in, to grow my own shrimp food, to grow food for myself, as well as I still have the aquaponics system. I haven't been posting any videos on it because I'm a shrimp tuber. I do shrimp. So I wasn't getting a lot of views for the aquaponics. I know you guys liked it, but, and then I still live in a construction zone, so there's a lot of trucks and stuff. But, you know, I've been using this to grow my own shrimp food. So struggling a little bit from the move, but I've got some stinging nettles in there. I've got some dandelion, so I was experimenting to grow some stinging nettles and some dandelion just to see if I could. So definitely going to be growing my own shrimp food, going to be growing my own food for myself, going to be doing the backyard up so that way me and my family can enjoy it. But I'm excited to share this with you guys because this is a big moment in my life, and YouTube has always been a great place to document everything. And I do live in Arizona, so just the 2 minutes I was outside, it's already hot out there. And it's 11 o'clock and it's probably already 90 degrees. But I could probably ramble on a little bit longer, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say thank you guys so much for everything. I appreciate it. And as always, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe. That way you're notified of all my future content. But thanks again for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.